Yes, it's England and it's raining. Here we are, we're in Somerset at the beach, as you can see, in the area of Quantock. And it's quite funny because when I was in Bristol, I met those guys and they were like, oh, you really have to go to Quantock. And I was just like, it sounds like a weird sci-fi film. And I didn't give it much thought until today. I was like checking on the map for where, and I was like, oh, where are the Quantocks? I didn't even realize. So here we are. What are the chances? I wrote that it's a good place to collect fossils. So I'm gonna go for a little hunt. Oh, look at that! There's like a mark of the water that looks exactly like a little man. Look! That's so funny! That's crazy. Right, okay. Let's go fossil hunting. Guess what? It's raining again. So we got very soaked, and we might get soaked again. There's a big cloud coming from there, but that's okay. England, that's how it is. And you wouldn't have those green grasslands if it wasn't for rain. So, and it's also a test because there's this path that I would really like to do. It's called the Southwest Coastal Path, and it goes around all the coast of Cornwall. It's 620 miles, and it takes 2 months, 3 months, I can't remember now. But it takes long, not because of the length, but because it's really, up and down on the hills, and it really follows all the coast. And I've been wanting to do this for, well, a year now. But, well, first of all, it's a long trail, so you need some funds to pay for, food and whatever. I would probably wild camp. Don't tell anyone, it's not legal in England. But maybe once a week you would need some kind of hostel bed and breakfast just to feel human again and have a shower and all that. But yeah, the thing that worries me about that path is that, well, first of all, I'm not sure if I can bring him with me because he's getting old, and although he loves to walk, like after a really long walk he usually needs a day to rest and recover. So I don't know if it would be a good thing for him to come for such a long stretch. And the second thing is, okay, I can deal with most things, so I'm not very, how do you say that, squeamish, or no, that's not the right word. Like, I like outdoors and everything, but if there's one thing that annoys me is wet feet when you're hiking and when they don't get dry, or getting all wet and then you know that you're not gonna get dry for like hours and hours, and that's a horrible feeling. I really don't like it. So either I get over it and I get used to it because it's gonna rain. I wouldn't say every day, but mostly. Or it's gonna be a nightmare for me. So that's a long ramble. This is like a test to see if I'm okay with walking being all wet. Although it doesn't really count because I know I'm gonna go back and get changed. But yeah. It's raining again. What should we do? We have arrived to Cornwall, finally. Only problem is that most beaches don't want dogs. So I haven't seen one dog on the beach, which is a bad sign, because it means that people are respecting the rules. And so I'm either gonna wait till late or go early in the morning and try to sneak in, because I really want to just lie on the beach and read and play the ukulele, but not happy. I always liked cemeteries. Is that weird? They're just so, well, peaceful and green. And I like to read the, I don't know how you call it, the stone, the story, you know, when they died and who they left with. That sounds very weird. So we parked next to the beach, but no beaches allow dogs. We've been walking for 2 hours, and so I'm gonna get away from here and go to the castle instead. Can you see it? There seems to be a parking right on the cliff, and I can see like some vans and maybe even a motorhome. I'm not sure. So gonna go there. I think that leaving yesterday was a good choice. Since I was what are you doing there? There's Odie, he's like on top of the hill, just chewing his bowl that he just found on like the cliffs. I don't know, he must have a smell for the bowls, because that didn't sound right, but he finds bowls to play with every day. Everywhere we go, he finds a bowl. I've got the band full of bowls, which is good, because it means I don't have to buy them. But yeah. What was I saying? Yes, that it's since I was maybe 15 that I've been wanting to come to Cornwall, and I lived in England for a while, but I never had the chance to come down here. And when I first came to England, I thought that England would look like Cornwall, and I soon realized it wasn't the case. And so I had high expectations for this place, and I haven't been disappointed so far. It's just beautiful, and it seems to be quite van friendly as well. Like the parking place we're staying now next to a castle, there's like massive, there's bins and, you know, good places to park, and it just says like free motorhome and cars parking, which it never happened in England. Usually it's like no overnight parking, no you can't park here, no. While here is like you're welcome. So that feels good. Can you see Odie? He's up there. What are you doing there? Come on, come down. Come. Odie's a bit tired after all of that ball chasing. second coffee of the day. Had to close the door because it's too windy. And look at Odie. He's just standing in the sun. He loves it.